and the shit.
Let me scoot over there, you nigga.
My bad. Nah, just I'm like all on the damn chair, armchair.
Let my thigh touch your thigh, nigga. Oh, what's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good? Lucious and Friendz show, episode 95. I'm Pandemic Proof Blue. I have my cousin Steph here. BJ, what's happening?
What's good, man?
Cool.
What you said?
Anybody have an interesting week?
Nah, the weeks here just kind of blend together. But I mean, the shit that's been going on out in the world has been interesting to say the least.
Oh, bro.
Talk about it, man. Talk about it.
No, we're talking about the gangster. The gangster that used to run the country. We talking about the real life mob story we watching. That's what he talking about.
Oh man, yeah.
This is what documentaries are made of. Big T,
yeah.
Teflon Don.
It's amazing how in 1 year you can go from anybody who pleads the fifth, like they just guilty, like they just saying that they're guilty. They let you know they're guilty. Like anybody who does that, they just guilty. Fast forward to when that heat is on you. What's the first thing you do? Plead the fifth.
Hey, bro.
So going by his words that he used, like, but what also is funny is like he got so many. Now they talking about defund the FBI. now he done got his little house.
All he doing is look at everybody like it's not what you know. It's about what you can prove. It's not about what you know. It's about what you can prove.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
Bring me my money, Jake.
Yeah. It's not about what you know. It's about what you can prove.
Yeah, man. That's that whole situation. It's hilarious, but also it's just like
in reality, it's crazy that but like I said, the 60s and 70s, they saw all kind of shit right in front of their face, and nobody batted an eye. There's so much craziness going on as far as the government and everything else. It's just weird to be alive to actually see it and live through it. Yeah. Like we were young when Bill Clinton got caught up for getting his dick sucked. Like we were young as shit for that. So it was always funny to us. And then just weird shit. Us going to Iraq for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just weird to watch it in real time. And in about 30 years, they're gonna put together a documentary and you'll be like, yo, I lived that shit. I was there.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how everybody thought, that knew Clinton was lying, bro. But then when he came out and told everybody, it's like, man, we already knew this nigga was lying, but it's okay.
Bro, they be just lying right in front of your face, too.
Right to the camera.
Like, bro, you're lying. Ain't nothing worse than a motherfucker you know is lying, and you know they lying. But you can, it's just like, bro. I had an interesting week, man. Birthday hit Wednesday. Mm-hmm. I got the Manscaped kit.
Word?
Yeah, I got the Manscaped kit, man. Pretty nice device.
They got a lot of stuff in there.
They do. Like a whole they do. I got ball deodorant. And ball toner in this box.
Keep your ball from getting wrinkly?
I don't know what it do, but I've been spraying this shit on, and I like it. Balls are smooth like plums right now.
I ain't know we was gonna jump from Donald Trump to your balls. That's a hell of a fucking transition.
This is the Lucious and Friendz show.
Hey, I heard they talk about like people talk like they sponsor or they get sponsored by this shit. And they be talking about it on their
website. It's actually a good investment, fellas. If you don't have a man,
they stand by that shit though. They
they supposed to.
I'm just saying, but like they say it's the people that actually use it. Like they say that shit is.
It's legit, bro. Because it has a light on the damn.
I just never met anybody like.
I got that shit, baby. I got that shit. What's happening, man? I got endless supply of ball deodorant. If you need me, holler at me.
I don't need you.
All right.
I don't need you.
Yeah, I got the end up getting mouth surgery on my birthday because I knew I had
Mouth
2
surgery?
Yeah, so I have stitches, like literally right now. I have stitches that go from like the middle of my bottom left quadrant of my jaw all the way to the back.
What, was somebody punch you in your mouth for talking
No,
shit?
that's what everybody in my family assumed happened. They're like, man, why your jaw swollen, man? You talk so much shit. Somebody finally got you. No, I had a bone graft in my jaw Wednesday. So recovering from that, didn't know how I'd be. Had 3 shows this weekend. So I had 1 day of recovery, and then I'm out telling jokes. Mouth held up pretty good. Pause. You know.
Yeah, I feel like somebody gave you that bone jaw by hitting you in your jaw. You know what I'm saying?
I can't agree, sir. People love me now, man.
Knowing the likes of you, man.
No,
somebody
man,
just had
like
enough.
A pastor now. They be like, don't hit Brother Lucious.
Non-violent.
Yeah, non-violent. Not-violent. What y'all want to talk about? What happened in the world y'all want to talk about?
Yeah, man.
What topics we got?
Well, first of all, that lady in LA who decided to blow through the intersection and kill like 8 people.
I heard she was fighting with a dude.
Well, so somebody said that story have been disputed. That may not have been accurate. I don't know.
She had like 7 of them though.
Yes, she had like a lot of reckless driving.
Yeah,
so she's been okay. They got a home was it a $9 million bill or something?
Yeah, $9 million. When they get up that high, it's cash.
Yeah, you ain't getting that. It's a wrap.
No, we're gonna start with Irv Gotti. Cause I guess you finally see what I was talking about last week.
Irv Gotti, man. Let me tell you something, dog. I don't ever want to run into no pussy that gonna have me like that 20 years later. Never in my life, bro. Ashanti shit got to be dangerous. Have that man, have that man go on that show and just like basically pillow talk with a bunch of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I agree with Fat Joe, bro. That was just some sucker ass shit. And I just did not expect that from Irv Gotti. I did not expect that behavior. Not, bro. I don't know. I guess I must have missed it. Because when I was watching it on my screen, I'm like, bro, this is really just like.
And you gotta understand that drugs and alcohol they smoking and drinking. And that's what that show do. They didn't have motherfuckers they had the dream one time. He said, you want to go over some lines? He said, yeah, go ahead and put them on the table. He talking about snorting cocaine, man. Yeah. Like they got the dream drunk. He just like, yeah, let's do some lines. So I mean, that's what it do. I mean, I just don't understand it.
I don't either. I think it's irrelevant. Like it happened so long ago.
But they say, you know how like Dame Dash will call you a loser and everything to your face in an interview. No, that's sucker shit. I ain't working for nobody. You a sucker. And that's just how he is. They say that's how Irv Gotti is too. I don't know the dude, of course, but they say, this is how he is.
He just airs out. Well, I mean, he's been involved with so much shit, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's got all the dirt.
But to speak on a woman 20 years later,
that's
come
crazy,
on, bro.
Man. She's moved
and
on.
you was married, bro, the whole time.
My wife was in the kitchen cooking.
It was all.
I had to watch this shit on my couch.
Bro, I mean, that's it.
And shout out to Ja Rule, because Ja Rule was trying his best to get that dude to pivot. Like, Ja was like, bro, what are we doing right now? Like, what are we?
It's bad enough that you.
Ashanti too, bro. I know he had a wife and shit, bro, but he loved Ashanti, bro. So I don't know, man.
Man, love your wife.
Listen to, huh?
Say love your wife. Leave that woman alone, bro. These
I'm just saying that's just how it was. Like,
but at the same time, it's like I didn't even know. I had no clue. That wasn't like in the rumor mill back in the day. I always thought it was Ja Rule and Ashanti. I didn't know it was Irv Gotti.
You know how you got some girls who are like, oh yeah, she fucked her way to the top, where she's supposed to be at. No, I didn't think that about Ashanti when she first came out.
I don't think she fucked away to the
I don't
top
know
of
if that's the
it.
case. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
like,
It just
nah.
that's what with him coming out and trying to lay all this shit out.
No, he said in the interview, he said no, she was talented. Like it wasn't about that at all. So
that still sticks with a lot of women that shouldn't have to. You know, that shit that they gotta go through that shit. But yeah,
that's gotta suck as a woman, yo. I wonder whose dick she's sucking to get here.
That's what everybody. That's a lot of people's first thought was in a lot of the comments, bro. Like I knew she was a hoe. I knew she was this. Come on, bro. That you know what I'm saying. That girl she's not great as a vocalist, but she's decent, man. And again, she's beautiful. She seems like she's got everything right, bro. Man, I don't know. You don't air that shit out about nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was definitely wild. I said, I actually watched the interview. That's actually one of my favorite podcasts to watch. And I was just like, yo, buddy's wild.
I don't frequently watch that show. Cause for one, they just seem to have a lot of shit like that anyway. But you know what I mean? Like I watched the clips or whatever. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. But it's just like, you know, as men, yo, like as a man, you should not be airing shit like that about a chick. And that shit happened 20 years ago, bro. Like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? And you hollering about how you was in love with this woman, but you was married. Like, bro, you are embarrassing the shit out your wife. You know what I'm saying? Which I believe his wife was like with him during all of his like legal troubles and shit. Like, bruh, it's just whack. It's just whack. The whole shit is whack. And I haven't watched Drink Champs in a long time because like you got motherfuckers on there like Kanye got on there saying stupid shit. The gang got on there lying. You know what I mean? Like his whole interview, 3 hours, this motherfucker just lying.
This man said he had a playlist just in case the plane was going down and crash. He said he had one song.
I didn't watch it.
He said he has a song that he'll play on the plane just in case the plane crash. Bro. How wild is that? Plane's crashing. Here, let me hit this playlist.
Yeah, that's because that's the one thing you're gonna think about.
You thinking about as the plane is
going down.
What else did he lie about? What do you lie? I didn't watch that interview, so that's why.
But Game is notorious, but like just
really, I guess I don't get into personal business. I just listen to their music.
No, he actually just put out an album yesterday, Friday.
The album is actually fire, by the way.
Yeah, he makes good music.
He makes great music.
Yeah, when you get him to talk, he talk about he was in Dre's studio. The day he met Dre, he had crack stains on his shirt. He just got through making crack.
Super relevant, you know. Like they didn't have to be discussed at all. Oh god.
Game tells some wild stories,
man.
Yeah, but I love Drink Champs. This shit is funny to me, especially when they got them old school cats. I wonder. I'm probably gonna watch the Patti LaBelle. I just want to hear what she got to say. Them motherfuckers went through some shit back then.
They got Patti LaBelle on that show.
Yeah.
Who told Patti that was a good idea?
No, she didn't drink it. She was drinking wine, but she was just talking about the beef between her and Aretha Franklin and shit like that.
Did y'all watch that movie?
No, I didn't watch the movie.
Hey, it's actually pretty good.
Aretha Franklin.
No.
Yeah, Jennifer Hudson, bro. She's a beast, dog. She played her ass off in that movie.
That seems like that's all the roles that she do for real. She kills them autobiographical.
But the voice, when you hear her, you know what I'm saying? The voice is just powerful, bro. She's got a powerful voice, bro. She's a beast. I just had to mention that we were talking about it. Go ahead.
What else we got? The joint with the girl that had the threesome with the dude and his mama. So there's a video. We're sitting in the group chat, and basically they asked this girl, "What's the wildest thing you ever did?" And she was like, "I had a threesome with my man and his mom." And they're like, "The stepmom?" She was like, "No, it's biological mom." And I don't know what the question is from that because I don't understand.
Yeah, I just first of all, You should just never do that. But even more to that, why are you telling the internet that you had sex with a dude and his mama? And then like she like, yeah, the dude told his mama, like, hey, come over here and do what
Do
you
what you
do
do
what you do
best.
best.
Ain't that a bitch? Yeah.
And his mama started sucking him off.
But it's weird because she wasn't weirded out by that shit.
Porn has ruined the minds of people, because you see that shit in porn all the time. And
I see the
I don't even think it's
stepmama
porn, bro.
genre.
you don't think it's porn?
I think people have been doing this for hundreds of millions of years. It's just the internet exposes that shit.
Yeah.
So all these categories that didn't just come up when porn first started. Because if you ever went behind that little black curtain at the video section, you realize like, yo, this is a whole different vibe than what the hell I'm used to on HBO and Cinemax. And you see all kind of shit back there behind that back in the day. That's when you get your first experience with like, oh shit, I didn't even know.
This is freaky shit.
Yeah. So I think people been doing it forever. It's just being talked about now.
Hey, Neo actually said that he had a threesome with a girl, like a badass girl and her mama. He didn't say he didn't go into detail about what happened and shit, but he explained the scenario of how he did a meet and greet and signing titties and shit, whatever. And this bad girl came up to him. He was like, "Man, what's up?" She's like, "What's going on after the show?" And it was like, "Hey, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? Exchange the info. Another girl comes up right after her. She's old. She's a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? She's probably like in her 40s or 50s, but she's actually bad. You know what I'm saying? She looks nice. You know what I'm saying? She asked a similar question. What's up after the show? This nigga does the same thing, but he calls the girl that he met first to a club later on that night. And he's like, hey, you know why I'm bringing you back to, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, right? Ain't no gonna be no bullshit. She's like, yeah. He's like, he turns around, he sees the other girl that he met. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, who was that? He's like, it's my mom's. She's like, you chilling with your mom? Okay, cool. This nigga like, what? We about to leave. What we about to do? What's your mom about to do? She was like, she about to come with us. He was like, what? For real? Like, ECJ, she wants to come with us. And took them both to the spot and whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that shit happens. It's crazy, bro. That nigga's he ain't got no morals, bro. He don't give a fuck.
That's just weird. That's weird, man. Could I do it? Probably so.
Yeah, you would do it. If you was approaching that situation, you'd probably do it.
Girl and they
I
mama?
would not have sex with a girl and her mama. I'm not doing that.
If you was a single man and two
No, sir. No,
Okay.
sir. Her mama? No, sir. That is sick. You
Her mom's
listen.
like, yo,
If
get
her
them balls.
mom is like
A mother and
you
her
a-
child should
you a
not be
sing-
in the
you
same
a single
room
woman.
when
Yeah,
fucking
listen,
is
you a
going
single
on.
man. I'm not talking about like in the right scenario. She ain't underage or she ain't super ugly or super fat or nothing crazy where she's just like you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like if she was two bad chicks, one 20, 27, 28, and the other one in her late 40s, whatever, and they own it.
That would be kind
Sir,
of
my belief is a mother and her child should not be in the same room where fucking is happening.
I
It should
agree.
just
But
never be. That should never be a scenario where that happen. I would just be like, no. Like I would probably just take the daughter, right? Me and her gonna do her thing. Tell your mama go home, and that's it. You know what I mean? Now, if it was a chick and like her friend, cool, but not your mama, bro. Come on, dog. At some point, we gotta have some kind of morality in the world as men.
Hey,
And be like,
they'll look at it and be like, YOLO, bro. You can never get this opportunity.
Yeah, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity, bro. Like,
bro,
and like I said, the way this nigga described it, literally, it was like he said they were both like bad, bro. Like they were like foreign, and they were just they was on it.
Hey, that's understandable. I get you. Hey, look, I understand where you coming from, BJ.
I do, but
YOLO.
right. Yeah,
YOLO.
I'm probably gonna take that shit. Most men said they were single and everything was lined out
But
right.
most men don't get in situations like
right.
that.
I'm just saying,
So
have that happen to you was just one of the probably, you know,
one in a trillion.
One in a trillion. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a,
like,
that's
not,
a long
come
shot.
on now.
You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think you got to be somebody. You can't just be just some Joe Smo out here on the streets and the mom. Or you're gonna look at the quality and be like, nah, this ain't it.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's wild though.
No way, dog. But yeah, I thought that was completely disgusting that lady.
Oh yeah, it's weird because we look at that situation and we all agree it's disgusting, and then it's like, what if it's a mama and a daughter, and you like, you know what I'm saying? You see where your mind goes?
Tell you that porn. It's porn, dog. You know what I'm saying? Mia Khalifa got her big break. Her scene was like her with the mom, bro. Like that's one of the scenes that like made her take.
Like I said, I think we made the categories. I don't think porn made the categories.
I'm just saying, regardless of the fact,
I just think people been doing.
This is what's easily accessible right now to anybody that has like that really is into that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a way of the world now. At this point, ain't gonna surprise you now.
If y'all had $1 million, what fuck shit would you spend your $1 million on? Would you blow it? Would you try to save it? Would you?
I'm simple. I would literally just put myself in a position where I don't have to work no more, and I can put my money where I want to put it. Period. I'm simple. I don't need a whole bunch of.
But if you could blow it on some fuck shit, that was the question. It wasn't like, hey, be responsible.
No, my bad.
Put it in a 401k.
You asked what I would do.
Okay, IRA.
My bad. Get back to the question. Go
ahead. Shoes, man. My motherfucking closet would be like Fat Joe, DJ Khaled level of just a shoe collection, and it would I'll have like its own. It'd be like basically have its own house. And it's just nothing but just shoes in there. That would be like the biggest thing that I would just fuck off some money on. But I mean, obviously, you know, we're gonna do the responsible thing too. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a lot of shoes, just everywhere.
I don't know. I think I would just spend it on fucking sporting events, bro. I'm trying to get them tickets. I'm trying to see them fights. I'm trying to see. Like, I'll be traveling my ass off, just blowing
that's probably
it. Yeah, I'll go to like Spain, some fucking where. I've always wanted to go to Ibiza so fucking bad. That's the most lit spot in Europe. Did you ever get a chance to go over there?
I didn't go to Ibiza. I went to Barcelona though, but we still had a good time.
Yeah, because I don't think people understand. Like, Europeans party at another level, bro. They really.
Yeah. I mean, they do. They just don't wear deodorant though. So. It kind of, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it'd be live, but it also be funky as hell. Yeah. It'd be raunchy in that motherfucker.
Smell like mop bucket water, huh?
Where I went to one festival. I think I mentioned it before, but yeah, bro, it was very uncomfortable. Imagine a festival, big ass crowd, everybody standing right next to each other. None of them got deodorant on. We've been outside all night, waiting on Wiz Khalifa to come out. Here we go, standing. Bro, it was a different level of smell, bro.
I know, we went to an amusement park over there, and it was hot, and them lines were long, bro. Oh my goodness!
And then the rides are swinging them all in the air.
Oh my goodness! Thunder sticks. So the motherfuckers yelling all night, thunder sticks. Like, yo, this is wild. Yeah. Well, I think got no top of the dome questions. Random thought.
Damn, I forgot. Well, you said we got preseason football kicked off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who y'all sleeping? Who you think is gonna be the team that like is gonna be last year's Bengals?
Like make it all the way to Super Bowl?
Just to improve, like to a point.
I think the Chargers Like I want to say the Chargers, but the problem with the Chargers is they hold division. Like all of those teams are good. None of those teams are a bad team.
That's
So
gonna be
really,
interesting if that whole division stays somewhat healthy.
yeah. So
I don't think any of those teams are gonna win the Super Bowl though.
I don't know. I think because of the level of football, whoever comes out of that division will win the AFC. But I think the Chargers, I really do think the Chargers, like if Herbert continues to improve the way that he has, I think that they're going to be probably one of the more dangerous teams in the league. Because I mean, if Khalil Mack is half as good as he was, and he got Bosa on the other side, who you gonna block? And then they got weapons. They got Keenan Allen, Mike Williams.
I'll just run draws, bro.
That's it.
Draws, clean ass to death. You got all that speed coming downhill, like, bro.
Yeah, I think the Chargers gonna be something crazy.
I got the Detroit Lions. I think Aiden Hutchinson is going to be.
Sir.
Sorry, I think Aiden Hutchinson is going to be that dude. I think the offense is going to get better. I think the Campbell dude is a great coach, and they got DeAndre Swift healthy. He's like 10 pounds heavier. I think they're going to be. I think they're going to be straight. I think they're going to win like 7-8 games this year. Almost. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if they won 9. That's my pick. And I ain't watched a second of what is that shit called?
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks. I ain't watched none of that shit. So I look at the team. Hey, bro, they're gonna be a hard out. It was a hard out last year. Like, you know what I'm saying? They should have beat the Ravens.
Bro, they should have been. They really should have been like,
you know what I'm saying?
9-8 last year.
They should have won. They was in every game, dog. Every game.
When Buddy got up there and cried on the podium, bro.
Oh man, he is a character, bro. He don't get. He lets his shit because he a former player, bro.
That nigga got up there and cried. I said, yeah, they not winning no more.
Biting off kneecaps and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you talking about, bro? But hey, DeAndre Swift is gonna be a monster, bro. And they got that Jameson Williams kid out of Alabama. Yeah, bro. That's my sleeper team.
Mine's the Jaguars, bro.
That's what everybody's saying, bro. Everybody keeps saying that shit. I'm hearing that a lot.
Mine's the Jaguars because if you look at the AFC South, Matt Ryan got smacked like a motherfucker last night. I think
everybody's down in the AFC South.
They might want to sit him for the rest of the preseason, but he got to build chemistry, so it's gonna take them a little while to get it together. Tennessee gave away all their damn receivers for real. All they got is Derrick Henry. I mean, that's all they really. Somebody was like, that's all they need. Like, bruh, but no. He getting older, like 6 man. Games. Yeah, he's gonna win the 6, but what about the other one?
They got a good defense still too. So
that defense.
The Jaguars.
But why the Jaguars though? What do they have now that is gonna be like that? Man, I can lead one of those teams in that division.
Bro, I'm just saying their division got way weaker.
I know, but
they wasn't that bad last year. This is a young team, but I think
they won like 4 games.
Yeah, but we just said Detroit wasn't that bad, but them mugs lost. They just couldn't win when you're supposed to win. Like, that's what separates the good teams from the bad teams. They know how to win. A lot of these teams fuck games off. They're not bad, though. And I think they had a lot of injuries last year. I want to see how Etienne fits in his scheme. New coach. Yeah, and he's like creative as fuck as far as his offense is. So he's gonna get motherfuckers open because I'm Eagle team.
I've been hearing that from a lot of people, man. At the Jaguars.
Bro, this is Jacksonville's year to take. They might win the damn division for real. I don't know what you gonna get with the coach. What you gonna get with the coach, bro? It's Jekyll and Hyde with them. Matt Ryan is old as fuck. It's like that's where all the old quarterbacks go now to die is Indianapolis. Go ahead, give it. By the time Phillip Rivers got out there, bitch, he was like, yeah, bro. You might have been the problem in San Diego.
All right. So the Jaguars schedule, we'll just go down the line like they do on TV. Tell me if it's a dub or an L, and we'll count them together. All right. First game is the Commanders.
They gonna lose that game.
Where's it at?
Is it in
It's
Jacksonville?
in Jacksonville.
Oh,
I
okay.
got Jacksonville.
Yeah, I get Jacksonville.
I got Jacksonville.
You got
Hold
it in
on,
summertime.
hold on.
Yeah.
Who got a pen?
Who's the quarterback for the Commanders now?
Hold up.
Carson Wentz.
Yeah, I got Jacksonville, bro.
Okay. Next game is the Colts at
I'll give it-
Indianapolis.
I'll give it to Jacksonville.
Really?
So they 2-0.
Like I said,
So
Matt Ryan got to get used to this. Like,
I don't know. They ain't
So
gonna
they 2-0. All right. Chargers.
I said, ain't no matter what the
Eagles.
game is. Eagles.
Packers lost too.
Yeah, okay, so it'd be 2-2.
Texans.
That's a W.
Yeah.
They playing the Colts again.
I think they split with the Colts.
No, I think they get them. You get them
You
early.
think they're gonna sweep the Colts?
Yep, they're gonna sweep the Colts.
No.
I think they're gonna sweep the Colts, bro.
Okay. The Giants.
Are they playing in New York?
Yep.
The question is Tyrod Taylor gonna be playing in that game? Because if Tyrod Taylor's playing in that game, they're gonna win it.
Oh, but Danny Dimes?
Yeah, that man. Hey,
Tyrod Taylor. This is what Tyrod Taylor does. He's been doing his whole fucking career. I've been watching him since. No, I've been watching niggas since Virginia Tech. He starts off hot, and then he just fades. Week 5, he's done.
Because he gets hurt.
Exactly.
All right, but go ahead. Let's go. Let's finish up.
Because he's been looking like something last year.
Do you think they're gonna beat the Giants?
Yes.
They beat the Giants. All right, cool.
In New York. Okay. Broncos.
That's a loss.
That's a loss, yeah.
Raiders.
A loss.
Blowout loss.
Chiefs.
Blowout
loss. God damn it. What do we got? What's the record?
All back to back to back.
Ravens. Hold on. Ravens.
Loss. God
God
damn
damn,
it.
that's 4 losses in a row.
Hold on. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they 5-6
Okay.
right now. The Lions
That's a W.
6-6. Titans
That's
A
a really
W.
successful season for them.
Yeah.
I don't
Seven
think
is
they're gonna beat the Titans.
7 and
No,
6.
They're not gonna beat the Titans, dog.
The Jaguars 7-6 right now.
They're not gonna be a playoff team, bro. Come on, man.
Cowboys.
Oh, they're gonna beat the Cowboys.
Oh.
Cowboys
They
are
are
trash,
8.
bro.
They are 8-6 right now. Okay, the Jets. The Jets.
Crazy, bro.
Optimism. I'm telling you, I believe
Hey,
in
are the
this
Jets gonna have
The
Jimmy Garoppolo this
The
time?
Jets. The Jets.
thing. Do they gotta go to New York?
Nope.
They're gonna beat the Jets. They 9-6.
Hold on, man. Wait. Is that
Go,
Hey,
put them in the Super Bowl.
No. Let them
9-6? 9-6.
They gotta play the business still.
The Texans.
They're gonna lose that game.
Oh my God.
9-7.
I'm not gonna
Look.
He butchered this.
Yeah, I fucked
Hey,
it
he
up.
fucked
I
this
fucked
up.
it up.
No. Look. Okay, we're at 9-7. Last game is the Titans.
In Jacksonville,
Nope. In Tennessee.
they'll lose that game.
So
It'll be 9-8.
9-8.
I'm not gonna give them I'm not saying they're gonna go to the Super Bowl, but goddamn, I had them looking like it.
9-8.
the Jaguars winning 9 games this year, huh?
9-8.
So.
They can get into the playoffs. They're not gonna make the playoffs, bro. I'm sorry. They're not. They're not gonna sweep Tennessee.
I don't think 9-8 gets you in the playoffs in the AFC no more.
Oh no,
Okay,
no
but
way.
they'll be in the conversation as one of the final season with that record, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I think the AFC West, the third team gets in from there if everybody plays. But it'd be, I don't know, the AFC West is gonna be weird because they're gonna knock each other out. That's what I said. I don't think one of those teams will win the Super Bowl because they're gonna beat each other up throughout the season, and by the time playoff time comes, one of them teams looking in.
Denver already lost one of their top targets too. I think it was an ACL.
Yeah. Cortland Sutton.
So, yeah. No, not Sutton. Not Sutton. It was other boy. I can't think of his name, but
From Alabama.
yeah.
No,
I can't remember his name. It's not Sutton. I know that. And I don't want to keep wasting time trying to figure it out.
Tim Patrick. Was it Tim Patrick?
Yeah, that's him.
I think it's Tim Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah.
So, damn, bro, 9 games, Jacksonville.
Hey, that's okay. That's that. Listen, they're not gonna sweep Tennessee, and that damn.
What makes you believe in Tennessee, bro? Their defense was not good last year.
What? They had one of the best defenses in the league last year.
Their defense was not good last year.
Their defense was pretty good.
Their defense was great last year, bro.
Like, watching it? Nah, bro.
9 games.
Listen, they play on Monday night and they just ran right through their ass towards the end of the season.
Oh, shit.
They ran through a lot of shit with Derrick Henry on the field.
No, I'm talking about they ran through Tennessee's defense. Who did Tennessee play in the playoff?
Shit, I don't remember, dog. Here's a good question for y'all, though. Right now, today, 14 August, who is going to the Super Bowl and who's winning it?
Oh, you already know. I'm biased as fuck. I even got the little slippers now, BJ. I got the slippers to go with the hat and the jersey, baby. Yeah, go ahead, hold them slippers up, baby. Yeah, you know. I have Tampa on the NFC side. AFC. I don't know what the Chiefs look like no more. Like, I don't know. Like I said, the AFC West is gonna play itself out. Like whoever wins, that's probably gonna be at least in the AFC Championship game.
I think that Buffalo has
the
easiest route. If you're looking at the teams that are actually in contention, because I agree with you about the AFC West. I think they're just gonna beat each other up so much to the point that I don't think that they will be able to survive. You know, all 6 games? 6 games you play against the other squads, and then having to try to battle through the playoffs like that too. Because every game, every single game that every single team in the AFC West is going to be like, it's going to count. Obviously, it's like that for everybody. But I think more so the AFC West, just because of the level of competition everybody else, you're going to constantly have to just keep up with the rest of them. Because, like, I think all of them have the potential to win a lot of out-of-division games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and with Buffalo, it's kind of like the Patriots effect from years ago, where Patriots really didn't play nobody throughout the season. And they might have a couple marquee games on there where you can see how good they were compared to everybody else. But division-wise, it was like, oh, this is easy. We're going to win the division, so that's going to set us up for a home playoff game. And that's what we need.
I think if Miami starts off hot, they're going to finish the season. I think they'll be right there with Buffalo.
I forgot about Miami.
But I think Buffalo's the better team.
I forgot about Miami. Miami might be the.
No, I'm just saying. I think that they're another one of those sleeper teams. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I got to see it first. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's hype on the train. I think they could be great, but he's gonna need a good play caller to put with that speed. You know what I'm saying? Like Andy Reid.
But what kills speed? Weather.
Right.
Like, bro,
right. They're gonna be slipping and sliding.
Give a fuck about speed when it's like -10 in Buffalo.
I think I'm with you. I think
Buffalo's the better team. But go ahead, I'm listening. Yeah.
I think that's their detriment, man. Like, in order for them to really make noise in the playoffs, they're going to have to like win the division and like have the playoffs come to them.
Yeah.
Them having to go up to Buffalo in January,
England,
Denver, anything.
Well, I don't think New England's making the playoffs this year. I'm talking
but at the same time, they're in your division. You have to go up there. Hopefully, you get them in August, September. But if you're in January and it's a must-win game, and it's a division game,
so you got the Bills and who?
So I mean,
I got the Chargers and the Bucks.
You got the Chargers and the Bucks.
Come out of the AFC?
Yeah.
I think this is the Bills' year to come out, man. I think, but the NFC, quite honestly, I think the Rams gonna go back, dog.
I got the Rams and the Chiefs. I still think Mahomes is far and away the best, and I think he's in the best situation. You got the best coach, the best play caller in the league, and as long as he's healthy, ain't nobody gonna cover Travis Kelce, even with Tyreek gone. I've seen them shred the defense without Tyreek before. So, they're gonna be there. I think they're gonna be right there, even though the division is loaded. Don't know how the defense is gonna play, but I just think Mahomes is gonna carry it all. And the Rams on the NFC, they're the only team without any I don't know what's going on with the Bucks. Tom is like a million years old. I don't know when that's going.
Bro, you got one more time to say Tom's old.
I love Tom. I love Tom. Tom is that dude. I just listen.
Y'all just waiting for that Peyton Manning to come out.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen one day where you see a pass and you're like, bro, that ain't the same dude.
We said that 10 years ago.
You're right, but I'm not saying it's gonna happen this year.
But we saw it last year though, bro. Like he did not play well against the Rams.
He lost Ryan Jensen. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of people.
No, this year. Like Ryan Jensen's gone. Like he's gonna be gone for a
couple
long time.
months.
It don't matter. It's gonna mess up. Y'all better start. I mean, like the Rams ain't slowing down, bro. They got players, bro. They are loaded. So
that's my point.
They got
loaded.
They gonna win,
and they still have the opportunity to bring OBJ back, bro. That's the part where motherfuckers is not really paying attention to. Like,
but they got
a very good chance.
Now?
Yeah, it is a very good chance that OBJ gonna come back because they sent Robert Woods to Tennessee. So I mean that spot is open for OBJ to come back, and he can come back in like the middle of the season. I mean,
and the defense. Think about the defense. They got Bobby Wagner, Aaron Donald still there. I mean, they still loaded on defense.
Jaylen's still there.
Yeah, everybody's still there. So and McVay.
Fuck it, I'm going to live. Tampa Bay's playing the 9-8 Jaguars in the Super Bowl, baby.
Oh God.
Super Bowl, baby.
That is not accurate, sir. That is not
accurate.
9
games by the Jags, bro.
I think because I always look at the Ravens. That's the one thing I do know about the Ravens. The Ravens do the same thing that motherfucking Pittsburgh does, where they will fuck off random games and it costs them in the end.
Games that they should win.
Yeah, games they have locked. I've seen
frustrating shit
over even when they had Ray Lewis in them. There would be games that you were like. I remember one year they went to Jackson. They went to Jacksonville one year, right? Monday night game. And Jacksonville was probably 1-16 the year before.
The brakes off of them, didn't they?
Man, it looked horrible out that bitch. Like the Ravens do that. They'll lose to Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh ain't got nobody.
Well, that's because we own them. But go off.
We do.
But go off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the Ravens thing. Like sometimes they can come. Like last year, they showed like flashes of a team that can come back now. And then there's other times.
Bro, their quarterback is not gonna get them a Super Bowl.
Their offense is so easy to defend.
I don't know why people just don't want to say it. Like everybody just want to come to Buddy's defense and all that. But bro, like he's a front runner, right? So like if they have a lead, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the game. But if they get down early,
kind of like Vic effect.
Bro, it's over with. If you force him to have to throw, if you force him to throw the ball, it's not gonna be a good game for him, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's
and I mean, like there are some games where like he's won it with throwing the ball, but you can't in playoff situations when it's time to throw.
A dead clock is right twice a day, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I know that I've seen him win some games like that, but for the most part, if you look at totality, bro, like this dude, you force him to throw the ball. That's how you beat him.
12 in the middle of the field type of throw before the route breaks. I don't know if he could do it.
What do y'all think the Bengals are going to be? What do y'all think the Bengals are going to be this year?
Well, I mean, conventional wisdom says they fixed the one key part that they needed to. The one key part they had a problem with was their offensive line. All they did was just go after that. So I mean, they still got that triple-headed monster in receivers. Joe Mixon, he a dog. He been a dog. You know what I mean? Like I've known that just because I had to watch the motherfucker play because he been in the division. So I mean, they'll probably
literally he could have won the Super Bowl if they kept giving him the ball, but.
Yeah. You're not
I
wrong.
think
But, they'll
I
probably win
think
the division.
I think they're gonna be great on offense. I don't know. The defense played at an all-time high last year. Like they were like close to the top of the league in sacks and like all kind of shit, man. Their defense played great last year, and I've never seen them play like that. Prior to that. So we'll see. I don't know. I think Joe Burrow's gonna be that dude. I think he's gonna light it up, especially early. Like he's gonna light everybody up early. The offense is gonna be rolling, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Once we get it on film, and we'll see how they play against other teams. That defense is gonna have to be strong for them to do anything what they did last year. So because I remember the year before they had the number 1 pick. So
hey, they was all right that year. Except Joe Burrow got hurt.
No, they wouldn't. They
was straight that year.
He was playing. You see,
he got hurt he got hurt in like week 6.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he got hurt. He was doing his thing. He was doing his thing before he got hurt. I have to admit that.
And they were looking like they were figuring it out.
I mean,
who was NFC North?
It's them. You said NFC North?
Yeah.
Oh, the Packers.
The AFC North, I think it's in between them and the Ravens.
Yeah, they still got Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball in Green Bay, bro. They still got him up
there. NFC or the AFC?
No, we just switched over to NFC.
My bad. Okay, NFC. Got you.
They still got Aaron Rodgers throwing the fucking football, bro. I mean, until he gone, them motherfuckers ain't just gonna fall off a cliff. I don't think. And plus, it's
like OBJ might go there. I'm like, OBJ is not going to Green Bay.
Yeah, he's not going to Green Bay, bro.
If you thought he was upset in Cleveland because they didn't have nothing to do, I'm not going to Green Bay to win. I just won a Super Bowl. Like, bro, I would never.
That wouldn't even look right.
I don't even know how they recruit people to go there.
They draft them.
They draft them and then don't pay them. Why would you want to leave Green Bay? I don't know. No. Yeah, the season should be interesting. I'm glad it's here. I don't know shit about college this year. I'm just gonna say Alabama versus the field.
Hey, Georgia's supposed to be good, really good again. They got some guys. Man.
Didn't they lose like more than half of their squad though in the draft?
But here's the thing: that they had like a second wave. They had like the number 1 recruiting class like back years. I think some crazy shit like that. And they got like the guy, one of the guys on their defensive line this year. I think his name is Jalen Carter. I think it's something like that. This nigga, he's a dog, bro. He is a beast. So he's gonna be one of the top players in this year's draft. They got a dude named Kylie Ringo, the corner. He's a stud. He's gonna be a first round pick too if he stays healthy. So he's the one that ran that interception back in the championship game.
Yeah. I remember
the game. Yeah. So they got like a second wave of like baby guys. They like Alabama, bro. Like
college is crazy.
So they just push them in like a factory, bro. Like they just one after the other, bro. Like you got this. I got an All-American guy right here, and then like right behind him is an even better guy that's just younger than him, waiting to come in and take over. You know what I'm saying?
College is nuts because like when I was younger, when I was a kid watching the Miami fan, Alabama wasn't shit for a little while. And then like LSU was okay. It was like Florida State.
Miami.
Yeah, Miami. Like the whole state of Florida was eating in the 90s.
USC was
then USC took over and it just got weird after that because it's just like, oh.
I think that was the funnest time for me to ever watch college football at that time.
Man, that shit was horrible for me. I was watching the fall.
Oh man. to see like back in that early 2000s and like bro, that was my favorite time watching college football, bro, because Miami was dope. USC was, man, it was beautiful to watch them play. Even Texas was playing with Vince Young. That championship was the best championship I've ever seen. Bro. So I don't know. What about?
I would agree with that. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find another championship game in any kind of sport anywhere than that Texas USC.
Oh, bro, that game. I mean, I rewatched the Ohio State Miami game.
It's still.
I'll never
it
watch
wasn't that good
again.
No, it wasn't
because man, they hold
robbed
us,
us, but whatever.
They hold.
I literally hate Ohio State just for that.
Yeah, I literally
I've
despise
never
them.
liked Ohio State since, bro.
I want them to lose every time I see
That was
them
a
on
little
TV.
Chris Gamble, right? Like,
Yeah, pass interference after the confetti and fell and everything. Like, bro. And I had to watch that shit live. That was right after Tampa had just won the Super Bowl. No, it was right before Tampa won the Super Bowl for the first time. And I'm talking cash shit about my teams. Like, we over here winning, boy. We eating Tampa's. Boy, they should have beat the Rams the year before. But yeah, after that, I've never liked Ohio State. I was so happy to see what happened to Mark was correct. I was so happy to see
that USC and Texas game, man, was the best.
So many stars.
It was just, it was like a Laker game, bro. Like, it was just crazy, bro. How many people were there and how good of a game it actually was.
Remember back in the day when the games used to come on and you knew it was a big game because of the camera flashes and shit. So when that ball got kicked off for the first time, you saw all them lights go off and shit. I missed that shit. I missed that shit because it had like a different atmosphere about it. Now the way it's shot, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just regular as fuck.
It's just the South. It's just SEC, bro. They're just it's like that's where everything is right here in this one region of the country instead of like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing from the West coming. Like nobody in the past I don't know.
Ever since Florida took it back.
Huh?
When Florida was winning their back-to-back runs or whatever, it's been straight SEC.
It's gonna be SEC. It's always gonna be SEC because they get all the talent. And now Oklahoma's trying to be a part of it. Texas is trying to be a part of it. And they could be good.
Man, Texas come with some money.
Texas come with some. Yeah, Texas is gonna get some players, man. But Texas A&M is gonna get some players. They got.
There's a question. Players. Okay, you know how like in the NFL, the Dallas Cowboys are always the most overhyped team every single year. Yeah. In college, like for me, it's Oklahoma. It's Oklahoma and Michigan. Michigan and Oklahoma are the most overhyped teams every single year to me.
I would say it's Oklahoma more than Michigan.
It is.
First of all, the Big 12 ain't been shit for like
since Ricky Williams was in it.
like a decade now. I mean, like y'all ain't been nothing.
Have you ever seen Kansas play, bro? Oh my God, bro! Like some high schoolers out there, bro. Like for real, like they don't have nobody in their stadium, bro. For real, like it's crazy. It's bad.
Yeah, but they seem to always find their way up high ranking, but they always end up getting their ass whooped. Like,
oh yeah,
I don't know how many times they've been in the playoffs, but every time they get in the playoffs, they get their ass whooped.
And it ain't even close. It's kind of like
Notre Dame.
Yeah, Notre Dame is definitely like that. They might be the most overhyped team. It's like, we're too good. We don't really want to join a division, but we'll play by y'all's rules because we feel like it. I hate Notre Dame, and they don't cut their grass. Fuck them.
I like
What?
You ain't never heard about that? Like when big games are coming up, they won't cut the grass, so the field will be fucked up. Like the grass will be too high. Like they don't cut their grass for big games and shit.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Notre Dame, Oregon.
Oregon's had some good wins though against some, like Justin Herbert smacked who was that? Wisconsin. They smacked some good teams,
bro. Man. But it always comes down when you in that playoff. Yeah. Like they look like little kids compared to every other. Oh, and the SEC, don't let the SEC school. They just run it down their throat.
Oh yeah, it's
bad. Mm-hmm. It's like straight speed for them. They ain't got no.
They went into Ohio though.
Oh yeah.
And put it on early Ohio in the season.
State. And then they'll fuck around and lose to Stanford.
Stanford and fucking Arizona.
Yeah. Every year. Last time they came, every stat they put about Oregon, the shit happens in the same game that they talking about the stats. Last time they came down here, they got us shellacking. And then halftime scores 35-0. And you like, bruh. The week after, they didn't beat Ohio State in Ohio State. Like, bro, I don't know. Heck no. We got anything for fuck shit of the week?
Well, we covered it, man. It was Irv Gotti, man. Getting up there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Talking about that
don't air
lady.
your shit out, bro. That's the
Talking
Have you ever
about that
been in a
lady like
position where
do that
where
shit,
you
man.
pillow talking and catch yourself
No.
with your girl? You never.
Oh, I mean,
I ain't talking about no live form.
okay.
They try to
yeah.
protect your friend's relationship.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody
Yeah.
has that's somebody they talk to and get that shit out their get out their chest. You know what I'm saying? But like to come on like a live forum and just start talking about what you've done with other people, how this nigga talked about how the song was originated and shit.
I
Like
just
the
got
Happy
out the
song
shower.
yeah, like come on,
You
bro.
know,
Like,
you
listen, bro, that ain't nobody's business but you and her, bro. Like, what the fuck y'all did ain't got nothing to do with nobody, and nobody should be. You ain't gotta go into detail about none of that shit. So
I always look at dudes like that. Like, bro, what?
you know what I'm saying?
Why is that so important
Like,
that you know that?
Yeah, if I want to tell one of my homies, hey, brother, man, I had my leg up like that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You could that's you talking to that's you confiding in somebody that you trust, you know what I'm saying? But to go on live,
go Facebook Live, be like, I had my leg up. You know who you
20
are.
years ago, when Happy came out, let me tell you how the songs. Come on, bro, that's not cool.
But those are some of the stories people nowadays be wanting to hear.
Yeah, but again, those people that got too much motherfucking time on your hands, you need to figure your shit out, bro. Stop worrying about what everybody else got going on, man. Like, it ain't none of your business.
I had to
Don't be airing that shit. You know what
I had to unfollow the Shade Room the other day. I was like,
oh yeah, what about old girl going? What about girl talking about the Breakfast Club? She
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee, bro. I still think she's sexy though. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I saw her explanation, and
yeah, what was the explanation?
As a woman,
she got her own show, like iHeartRadio, the big studio that they work for.
Nationally,
they offer her own show, and then was really two, because like they taking her podcast she has, and then they're giving her her own radio syndicated show. So she gonna do her thing by herself and shit. I mean, no, it's 13 years. It's probably just done. Yeah, man. She probably just like, yo, I want to go do my own
I think they were done. I'm gonna sit here and be messy, but
the way it came off as it was as messy. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like something.
Because I know last year Charlamagne had the opportunity to leave, and he's like, no, I'm gonna stay.
But Charlamagne's still doing his thing on
his
own thing.
And I think after that Gucci Man interview, that you could tell it was like awkward. If you watch the interview, I watched a lot of the interviews. A lot of
awkward interviews, bro. Like,
no, I'm talking about after Charlamagne interviewed Gucci Man, and Gucci Man was calling her a bitch and all kinds of shit, and he never stood up to say like, "Yo, bro, come on, man, chill out." You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just never was right after that. And you could tell, like, even the interactions. If you watch some of the Breakfast Club interviews when they do the rumor report and shit, it's kind of like it was awkward. But yeah, congratulations
they've had a lot of interviews like that though. But the way it came off as if like at the Breakfast Clubs we know it is like no longer the same, some shit like that, and it just came off as if something happened, something bad went down.
No.
That's what it came off to me. I was curious, but
no, I got that same feeling when I first read it. But
yeah, I was
like I said,
oh shit, what happened?
I watched
messy as shit.
I watched her explanation, and she was just like, "Yeah, like I got an opportunity to do something else."
Yeah, okay.
And I'm happy for her. Shit, I hope it succeed. I hope it do well. And Envy and Charlamagne. I feel like they can just run the show with just a two of them.
Yeah, for sure. No, they say gonna bring in like Remy Ma.
Yeah, find somebody who's can in that field and.
They said Scotty Beam or Remy Ma.
Yeah, just find somebody to step in.
And that would be dope. Anyway, it goes.
I'll be honest with you.
Be popular because some always messy's out there. You know what I'm saying? They always gonna have something to talk about. So. And again, they already got following people. Angela Yee wasn't the whole show, so you know what I'm saying. It was them too. So I
feel like they shouldn't get anybody else. They should just run with themselves. Because for one, whoever that person is gonna just people are only going to compare them to Angela Yee, which is not going to be fair. They were like, oh, well, Angela Lee did this, or she did it this way. I think them two cats should just run and show themselves. Maybe have like guest hosts, co-hosts, or whatever once in a while, but putting somebody else in there would make sense to me.
I think what made them good though was like they was able to have another female's perspective right there in the room. They didn't have to worry about, having different ones. Like you got somebody with a personality that has her own views, and she can just spill them right there. That's what kind of like sets the whole room up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what other show does it? The Lucious and Friendz show. But we don't get the credit we deserve. Fuck it. It is what it is. God did. God did. Ain't nobody believe in us.
Hey, the Jaguars ain't going no goddamn. I gotta put that out there, bro. I think they're gonna be okay. I think they're gonna maybe 6 games, 7 games, stretching it. Like
y'all better not let the Jaguars like this. Then I'm
listen,
going.
I ain't saying they ain't gonna be better, bro, but I gotta see the dude, the number 1 overall pick, bro. I gotta see him a little more. But because I think they missed on Aiden Hudson, bro. I think Aiden Hudson's gonna be a man amongst boys. Anyways, they ain't going to damn 9-8. So sorry, I just had to put that out there.
9 wins is wild.
That's a lot. That's a man. They talk about that's a Super Bowl.
Now I'm gonna be like watching all their games.
I'm gonna be watching all their games.
Because if they win 9 games, I'm coming in here as Lucious Damas.
I'm gonna be like, I know this shit.
Lucious Damas, baby. I told you. I watched the motherfucker go 2 and fucking 16. It looks stupid the whole fucking season.
I give them 7 wins. I'll do that. I'll get a Lions 9 wins, and I'll give let's see. I'll give them 8 wins, and I give.
So nobody believes in the Bears?
6. Hell no.
No. No, I seen enough. I'm not sold on Fields, bro.
He ain't got enough yet. He ain't got enough around him yet.
I ain't sold on that guy.
The Bears every year they have like some breakout fucking wide receivers that nobody ever heard. What was the running back a couple years? Cohen. Man, he was a beast, bro.
Towards
ACL, you ain't heard from him again. Yeah, a couple receivers. Allen Robinson just left from there, right?
Yep, he with the Rams.
Yeah,
that's where he
went to the Rams, balling out.
He was balling out in Jacksonville.
So. Yeah, Blake Bortles throwing to him and shit.
Yeah, he still was balling up.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just don't think Justin. I think Justin's gonna be fine. He's gonna be a little bit better because he's already got a year under his belt, but he ain't got enough around him for them to make a difference in that division. So.
Hey, look, I will change the subject. This will be our last subject of the day. We're all amusement park junkies. Are you still a junkie, DJ? Okay. Still
junkie.
Amusement park junkie.
Yeah. I still enjoy going to amusement parks. Yeah.
What amusement parks y'all want to go to that you haven't been to yet? Because like with YouTube now, you see all kinds of damn. I want to go to King's Dominion in Virginia. I didn't even know they had such a thing.
Yeah.
But I guess it's like a sister company to Kings Island, which Kings Island is so damn dope. Probably one of my favorites. Cedar Point is a waste of money. It's not really a waste of money.
Is that the one in Ohio, Cedar Point?
Oh, they got the best roller coasters.
Yeah, they got the best
roller coasters. You're going to wait for them, though.
Man.
You're going to wait in the motherfucking
Even
line.
in the fast pass line.
Even with the fast pass. But if you go on a good day, and ain't a lot of people there, they got the best.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I want to. I haven't been to yet. That's the one I want to go.
Bro, me and him drove.
Bro, that was. Listen, I love him, bro, but that was a horrible trip, bro. Like we spent all of our money, bro. Like all the money we had, bro, because we couldn't even go swimming, bro. We walking around hot as hell.
And we were like, we get to the swimming. They were like, yo, y'all gotta pay $60.
Like, well, hold on, bro. Like, Kings Island, you can just walk on over.
Yeah,
like,
just pay all of it's paid together.
Yeah, I'm like,
bro. Cedar Point was like $150, and then the water park, and the water park looked like a apartment complex.
Yeah, bro. Just a whole bunch of
I'm be honest with you. I don't do the water park no more. I don't do none of. I don't do no water rides, none of that. at no amusement park because bro, people just be pissing in that pool, bro. They just do that shit all day. They just be peeing in the bit all day long, dog. I can't do it.
It be hot as hell, bro. So I'm getting in the damn water sometimes, bro.
I can't. Yeah, I take some water, like, but I'm not getting in no fucking pool, dog. Especially now with the COVID and the monkeypox thing being a thing. I'm not getting in no piss infested pool, bro.
That might be what kill it though.
or
the people that swim in this water.
Or it might spread that shit faster.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Hey, what'd you say about a clock? A broke clock?
That's also something else too. People beating up on monkeys now.
Oh, bro. What? Hey, fuck around and find out with a monkey, bro.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, the monkeys ain't stupid. You know,
bro,
I seen something where
strong too. Bro.
I seen something where in India, them monkeys be breaking into them people's houses and going through their refrigerator.
Going through their shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Snatching covers out the beds and shit.
Imagine thinking somebody broke into your house and realized it's a fucking monkey.
In Japan, bro, they've been jumping people. There been like over 150 some odd people that got jumped by monkeys just randomly walking in the street. They just get jumped.
You gotta do shit, bro, because they all strong. They all fucking athletic.
I know what happened. That motherfucker watched Planet of the Apes and got that covered. That shit like watching Remember the Titans before a football game.
I guess, man.
Yeah, bro, fuck all that. Monkeys, bro. Niggas is beating up monkeys. You sorry, motherfucker.
Stop going to the
and here's the crazy part. They're beating up monkeys with no fear of getting monkeypox from them.
That ain't how it works, bro.
Well, they said that's why they're doing it, like to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna beat up the source that might have it, like what?
I don't know, man. People wilding, man. Hey, but
they said the rise of monkey attacks went up.
I said, who's doing it though?
The people.
What people?
They're blaming the monkeys for monkeypox and they're beating up and trying to kill monkeys, bro. I don't know why you think this is far-fetched.
This is real world news.
We had live people last year around this time setting up milk crates to cross them, bro. We also had to tell people not to eat Tide Pods because they'll kill you. Yeah. We've also had a fucking worldwide pandemic, and niggas went and bought toilet paper to the point where you couldn't find them. Right. So to believe that monkeys.
My bad. Let's do it.
We just heard people say defund the FBI. But when it's defund the police, we were crazy. We were nuts.
One day I will not be so naive.
Bro, I don't put shit past nobody. A lady just sucked her boyfriend's dick with his mama. And to believe that people beating up monkeys.
I gotta start just believing this shit's gonna happen.
Bro, I don't not believe it.
Gotcha.
I don't put it past me. Put it past people. What's your socials, though?
Fuck.
What's your socials, nigga? We on the podcast. The fuck?
Stephen Marquise on Facebook, bro. Like I don't dabble that much.
Yeah, like I'm trying to holler at you. They say what?
Yeah, they say social. I ain't giving you my social.
Yeah, like what?
Oh my god, man.
BJ, what's your social, man?
I ain't got no Facebook. You can find me on the gram at Stop Speaking on Pussy That Ain't Yours.
Yep.
Yep. And I'm pandemic proof, Lou. This show comes on every fucking week. We appreciate everybody that watches this. We appreciate everybody that puts stuff down in the comments, even though we ain't live. We appreciate all that, man. Appreciate all the support. I be getting hit up all the time by people talking about, I watch your little podcast. I like watching your little podcast.
Black people love downplaying some shit with that little word, huh?
Yeah, I watch your little podcast. I see you got 95 episodes. That's an amazing feat. But yeah, we appreciate everybody. Catch me on Instagram, King Lucious the Great. This is the Lucious Friendz show, episode 95. Fuck with us.